So today is a very, very interesting day for Madden. So we got, the free agency promo today. It's usually a pretty lit promo. A lot of the names were questionable. Now they didn't drop any actual Eagles. We didn't get, Bryce Huff. We didn't get CJ Gardner-Johnson. We didn't get Saquon Barkley. It is what it is, right? They get all team chems anyway, so whatever. You know what I mean? I would have been nice to, get one of them, but I think the worst thing about today that they did, this right here. I mean, if you could look at the screen and just tell me what's missing. These guys at EA Sports, man, there's some characters. They took away the best game mode in the game, arguably one of the greatest game modes they've probably ever dropped in Ultimate Team. It's just gone, and they didn't say anything. They didn't nothing. It's gone. So the coin making method is gone. But with that being said, even with them taking away the greatest game mode, dropping no actual Eagles for the free agency promo, I still actually did pick up a lot of cards today. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I made a lot of changes to my team today. And we also got TJ Edwards yesterday for the theme team. If you didn't know, I did pick him up. I used him. I'll show him off too. I'm gonna show the whole team off. We made a lot of changes, so I'm just gonna go over some of the cards that I picked up. The first one right here is this Brian Burns. I run this 3-4 style defense, so I did make some changes to the D lineman. The D line looks a little different. This Brian Burns looks pretty crazy. 97 stock speed, 6'5", 249. He's got a nice finesse move, nice block shed. He's going to fit in perfect in my defense. His discounted abilities, he gets reach elite for 0, double or nothing for 1, and under pressure for 2. I went with reach elite for 0 because it's free. And for this slot, he gets no outsiders for 0 and edge threat elite for 2. One of the biggest reasons I also got him was because the no outsiders for 0. And I mean, like I said, they get all chems. They get Eagles chem. Definitely need some help with the D line. He also gets right outside linebacker out of position chem. I have that on him because I just moved a lot of, like I said, I made a lot of changes to the team. I'll show the overall team after I'm done going through the players. Next guy I got was Michael Pittman. Now, I also did the sets for all these guys, by the way. I just pre-made them with the 94s. Just 5 94s you throw in the set. I did sell Julio. I got rid of Julio. I was just waiting for the right moment to get rid of him because he's a lot of coins. He sells for a lot of coins, and he was a solid card, don't get me wrong, but like when I got that AJ, I'm not gonna lie, he was outperforming him a lot, and I was just like, you know what? When I get the right chance, he's gone. So Michael Pittman is perfect. 6'4", he's taller than Julio. I did test the animations out a little bit in practice. He seems pretty solid. He's 98 speed, so he's not 99 speed. I don't care. 98 speed is more than good enough. All his route running is over 95. He's got the height. He'll fit in perfect. Now he doesn't have the red zone threat for 0 like Julio did, but if we're being completely honest, I honestly barely used it. This guy's Pittman gets, though, he gets grab and go for 1, matchup nightmare for 0, outside apprentice for 0, mid-end elite for 0, and route tech for 2. I just got on mid-end elite and matchup nightmare because they're all 0 AP. I also went ahead and got the brand new right tackle. John Runnion's days are over. We got Mike Onwenu. I think that's how you say his name. His stats look really good. Got the Eagles cam on him. He's 6'3", 350, so he's smaller in height, but he's pretty big in the weight. His stats look pretty good. His abilities honestly aren't very good, though. He just gets random abilities. It's all day for 0, identifier for 1, and nasty streak for 1. I got all day on because it's free. And then for the next slot, he gets natural talent for 0 and secure protected for 1. So secure for 1 is cool. I mean, obviously you want it for 0, but I got the natural talent on because 0, no, these abilities probably do absolutely nothing, but they're free, so they're on. Oh, we are not done yet. We still got more guys. I told you, I spent a lot of coins today. We got Cameron Curl. I did pick him up. Now, I actually have, I'm going to have Cameron Curl playing corner for me. I'm not going to have him playing safety. He's 6'1", 198, so he's got a little bit of height at corner. He's 97 speed. He's got 97 zone. He's 93 man. I don't really play a whole lot of man. I'm mostly, these guys are going to be in zone for me. So I mean, he's pretty solid, and he's going to replace Asante Samuel for me, this was way overdue. This had to happen. That's why I went and did this. And his AP isn't really too bad. He gets deep out zone for 1. That's a huge W. I got that on. He also gets deep route KO for 2 and short route KO for 1. But you guys know man KOs are just not really that good. He gets lurk artist for 0 and flat zone for 0. So lurk artist, I mean, I don't think I've used it on a corner this year, but I mean, it should be pretty good, I hope. Told you guys in the last video, man, I said if Bryce Huff does not get an upgrade, I'm still picking up his 94 team of the week, because this card is honestly pretty solid, man. 94 speed, 6'3", 255. The 95 finesse move. This is a cool card I could throw. I already know I'm gonna actually have him playing kind of in the interior part of the D-line. Like I said, I'm gonna go over everything, show you how we're running this thing, but it's gonna be pretty nice. And he also gets the speedster for 0. I know it might not be a crazy ability, but a free ability is, you know, you can never go wrong with it. And our very last pickup is TJ Edwards. I picked him up yesterday. I kind of got him, I don't want to say for free, but I kind of did, because I just sold Isaiah Simmons, and that pretty much covered the cost for TJ Edwards. But this has to be the best TJ Edwards cards I've ever seen. I don't know if he actually has ever even had like an actual good card, but this is a pretty good card. He's got the speed, 97 speed, 97 block shed, 93 play rec, and he also, the really cool thing, at least for me though, he's got 97 zone coverage. That is really good. He's got 92 hit power. I used him a little bit yesterday, and he played pretty good for me, and surprisingly, he even gets some pretty nice abilities. He gets Enforcer for 0. I mean, that's cool. He gets Short Route KO for 1 and Tackle Supreme for 1. You know, I'm always going with the free abilities. And then the next slot, he gets Lurk Arts for 0 and Adrenaline Rush for 0, which I don't even really know what that does. But, I mean, you know, you got to go with the Lurk Artist. So, TJ honestly gets some pretty good abilities. And he gets the out of position middle linebacker Kim, because, like I said, I'm using him in a box right next to Carmichael. Now, I'm going to show you guys, like, what the whole team's looking like, what abilities we're kind of running, how this thing is looking. Because we kind of, I mean, there's a lot of changes, especially on the defense side. Well, the defense is definitely about to look a lot different today. But the offensive line isn't really different. We just got the new Mike I'm just calling him Mike. We got Mike out there. He's really the only difference with the line. We got those random abilities we said we got on him. We got Identifier Kelsey for free. I don't know if I'm gonna get the 99 Kelsey. It's just 2 million coins for a lineman, man. I know he gets the secure for 0. I don't know. We'll see. Eventually, I might get to a point where I just have the coins, but since the house rules is gone, coins is going to be really rough to make. We got Secure Protector for 0 on Andrew Whitworth. And Andrew Whitworth, by the way, is the only person on my entire team that does not have Eagles game. You can see right now, what am I? I think I'm 55 out of 50. I think I could be like 50. I think I could be 57 or something like that. I just got some guys that are out of position and stuff. Jordan Reed, by the way, I think somebody told me, they said the team captain's got to upgrade. I didn't know that. This guy's like 97 speed now, so he just keeps getting better and better. I got Vanguard X Factor on him. I'll be honest, I don't even know how you get that thing to light up, but it's out there. My star wide receivers are going to be Michael Pittman and AJ Brown, so that's pretty cool. We got a doozy coming off the bench. Like I said, we got those random abilities on Michael Pittman, because they're really random abilities. I do have Outside Apprentice on AJ, just because it's 0, and I don't know, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not gonna, like, there's a lot of just random trash abilities we have out there, but they're just free, so they're just out here. It's because we got this man right here, Randall Cunningham, pretty much taking up all 9 AP, and I still got McFadden out there. I know Josh Jacobs, I could have got him, but I really like this McFadden card, man. I really can't complain about him. I know some of you guys say he fumbles a lot, but he's been a beast for me so far, man, so I can't really complain. But this is the defense right now. Like I said, the defense is looking a little different. The guys we had got rid of on offense, by the way, it was John Runyon. We got rid of him, and we got rid of Julio Jones. That was pretty much it for the offense. For the defense, we ended up getting rid of Hassan Reddick, Nolan Smith, and Asante Samuel. We didn't get rid of him, but he just got benched. Free safety, we still got Kevin Byard, and I'm actually spending 0 AP on Kevin Byard right now just with the pick artist in the mid zone, because his universal coverage X factor, so far what I've learned, once this thing gets turned on, it does not come off. Because I know it says in the description if he gives up a catch, it turns off. It does not, because I've seen him right before my eyes. A guy catches the ball right on him, and it still stays on. So that's why I'm not gonna lie, Kevin Byard is probably gonna be on my team for the rest of the year, because he gets universal coverage all game. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh, we got the brand new Brian Burns. He is pretty much gonna be one of my edge rushers. I'll kind of show you guys how I'm running my 3-4, like the actual D-line and stuff, but I am gonna be rushing Brian Burns off the edge. He should be a beast. We got TJ Edwards. I got TJ Edwards playing in the box right next to Mr. Carmichael. Now I know there's Devin White out there. I could go get Devin White. Carmichael's never leaving the field for me. 6'8". He could lurk too many routes. It's just, there's no way I take him off the field. Nakobe Dean doesn't play. He's just a special teamer. I also picked up Shaq Leonard and Brian Dawkins for special teams too. So try to help off those kickoffs a little bit. I still have DRC playing safety just because his AP is a lot better than, honestly, some safeties like that. You know, their AP, I got deep end zone, pick artist, and mid zone on them for a total of 3 AP, which is actually really good. So I'm gonna keep him there for a little bit. My plan is still to get Kyle Hamilton, and the thing is though, when I get Kyle Hamilton, I'm gonna have him switch places with Slay because I could probably spend 0 AP total on Kyle Hamilton. So that's probably what's gonna happen there. My starting corners is Darius Slay. We got deep out zone and pick artist on him, and camera curl, lurk artist, and deep out zone for 1. Asade's time is up. He's finally gonna hit the bench. He was a really good card, man. I think the only thing that sucked is he was a little bit slower, and I couldn't mix in like a pick artist with his KO, but he was a really good card. We still gonna have Javon Curse out there. We got the no outsiders on him, so him and Brian Burns got no outsiders. They're both gonna be my edge rushers. And I did get a little bit extra AP with Cameron Curl, 2 extra AP. So I decided I went through an inside stuff on Reggie White. So I got inside stuff on him and Jalen Carter because they're my interior guys. And Bryce Huff's got the 0 AP speedster. He's gonna be my interior. So how it basically is gonna look in: Jalen Carter is gonna be right over top the center. Randall Cunningham. I almost called him Randall Cunningham. Reggie White's going to be right over top the left guard. Bryce Huff's going to be right over top the right. No, Reggie White over top the left guard. Bryce Huff over top the right guard. God, I don't know why I can't explain it. Javon Curse will be over top the left tackle, and Brian Burns will be right over top the right tackle. That's going to be the 5-man line. These guys are going to scream. I'm in my practice just to kind of show you guys kind of what the offense and defense are going to look like. Still got Cunningham at QB, McFadden at running back. It's going to be Pittman and AJ Brown on the outside. And then we got Brock Bowers and Jordan Reed at tight end. Now I know I could also get Dalton Schultz from the Texans, but we need coins for all that. Honestly, that is the goal, though. I'll probably get... I know Dalton Schultz is only going to be 1 more speed faster than Bowers, but one thing about Bowers is his route running is not the greatest, and you'll notice it on some of his routes. So I definitely do want to get Dalton. I want to get Dalton Schultz and Kyle Hamilton. Those are probably the 2 guys I'm worried about getting right now. Like Jason Kelsey, if we get him, we get him. If not, I'm not worried about it. This is pretty much how the defense is going to look. I'm going to have TJ Edwards, Harold Carmichael in the box. I would say that's pretty solid. We got Kevin Byard, the free safety, DRC strong safety, Slay on the outside, and then we got where's he at? Cameron Curl will be on the other outside. Another thing is too how I have my corners. I'm basically gonna have it to where Cameron Curl's like, okay, let's say you're going against bunch, right? Cameron Curl is going to be on the solo side of my bunch for the most part, like to where it's just the solo receiver, and Slay is going to play like my actual bunch side of the bunch. You know what I mean? So that's a key thing usually when you're moving your corners, where you want to have everybody in the right spots. You know what I mean? And then for the D line, it's going to look a little something like this. It's going to be Javon Curse right here off the edge, Minister of the defense with his X Factor glowing, Jalen Carter right over the top of that inside stuff, where they both have inside stuff. But then we're going to have Bryce Huff right here, right next to the brand new Brian Burns, who that man is going to be coming in free, screaming, going crazy. So this is going to be the defense is going to be nasty. I know it does suck that we didn't get like any of the actual Eagles for the promo. Like I said, like CJ, Saquon, or Huff. It does suck. I mean, honestly, the promo as a whole, I feel like it was a lot of weird names. Like Kirk Cousins even got like a 94. I don't think Russ got a car. Like a lot of the names were just a little bit weird, but and then another thing is like they're getting rid of the house rules, and they don't even say anything. I was assuming maybe we were gonna get like a brand new one that would have been crazy, like a free agency one, but nah, man, I don't know. EA Sports is just this is not a good, like, get rid of that house rules is really bad. I'm not gonna lie. You guys let me know what you think about the free agency promo as a whole. I think this is one of the worser free agency promos, I think, and then I don't know, some of the decision making they're doing, man, like that. Getting rid of house rules is definitely gonna kill the game a little bit. If you guys want to see me use these brand new cards with the Eagles theme team, man, go ahead and drop a follow to the Twitch. We'll be live over there at some point today. I don't know. I was honestly gonna get on early, but the fact that they just got rid of the house rules, I don't really want to get on early now. So yeah, probably be live later today. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and drop a follow. If not, I guess the gameplays are definitely going to be back now. Because remember, I finally dropped the gameplay, and I was like, yeah, all the gameplays are going to be house rules going forward. And then they got rid of house rules. So I guess the gameplays are coming back. So yeah, EA Sports, man, EA Sports.